Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, as you see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today in a pre-recorded episode, a rarity nowadays, but I am not here this weekend, so you'll be luckily having two pre-recorded episodes of Happy in Paradise. Well, I mean, I suppose luckily if you like it. If you don't like Happy in Paradise episodes, then I guess unluckily. Which, oh yeah, let's do Isabel's intro. Like, good evening, everyone. Right now it's 11:47 p.m. on. This one will be on Saturday, 18th of November, 2023. The reason I'm not here is because it's a League of Legends Worlds Finals, and I'm basically meeting up with a load of friends. We're going to have like a watch party. Actually, I think the Worlds Finals is actually on the Sunday, but we're just going to meet up on the Saturday anyways. But yeah, so I mean, I'm probably, well, actually, when this gets uploaded, I'm probably sleeping, or maybe not sleeping. I don't really know. Oh no, it's a party, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with a party. It just makes it difficult to actually makes it a lot easier, I think, to find someone to do a customization for, because everyone's standing in the same area. But okay, we got to get back into the customization brain again. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I'm not going to do the simplest one imaginable necessarily, but again, I mean, it's been this way for a while now. I've been head empty, just absolutely send it with my customizations, you know? Just immediately what I think is immediately what I put down. And it's obviously a lot more fun that way. I wonder how many customizations I've done now. It must be encroaching like 100 and something, right? Which is about a quarter, I think, of all the villages, which is crazy. I don't think in my lifetime, at least in this series' lifetime, I'm going to finish doing all of them, but we'll see. Standing Night, you're a farm ranch, you've been here so often. Heavy equipment, simple stronghold. Cook anything, particularly rice. Street noise, okay, that's interesting. I don't really know what that entails. I assume you want to live near a street, or do you want to, like, I don't know. I'm looking at other people who've done customizations for the background. We got Gala, Paolo, and Jambet, I think. I do not remember Jambet or Paolo's. I remember Gala's, it's a bank one. It was also one of the ones I did on holiday, I think. Sounds of a street. Okay. So you want like a street alley. You want like an alley cat, top cat sort of vibes. That's what I'm going for. None of these are very street-esque, so I think I'm just going to give you one which is not an island. Does it? I don't know if I can convince myself to. I basically just want to give you flatlands. Alright, we'll give you the desert, I think. Oh, okay. Net itself, we should do something which can go here. The street can't really, like, this one I think would be the best, but we've already used that one so many times. I try not to overuse some of these acres too much if I can help it. I think it's a bit more fun to sort of spread them out a little bit. I think I'm just gonna put you in the desert. I don't even remember what Mo. I'm actually looking at so many of these. I cannot tell you what on earth Mo's customization was, and I can see is it Tybalt is also one of them in this acre. I cannot tell you what Tybalt is. I can remember a lot of my earlier customizations. I cannot remember like some of the later ones. It'd be really funny at some point to do like a Sporkle quiz of all of them. Like try and. Well, the problem is to compile them, I would have to learn what the answers were. But it'd be cool if I could like do that and then like immediately wipe my memory, and then just have like a Sporkle quiz being like, hey, like how many of these customizations have you done? Can you remember? And the answer is not as many as I like to think, probably. Anyway, sounds of a street. So we're gonna have an actual street out here, but inside we're gonna do it like it's between two buildings in like a back alley. That's at least the sort of vibe I've got in mind. I don't necessarily know how exactly that's going to happen, but we've done an alley before. I can't remember who for, but we basically just made it kind of long like this. I actually don't remember who we did it for. I'm trying to think, but I think it was like for not Rhonda. What's her name? It's the pink rhino. I genuinely cannot remember her name right now. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my phone right now. Okay, so street pianos are given. I'm just trying to think what we're going to do wallpaper-wise. Like, I assumed this. What's this flooring? Arch brick? It's a bit too neat. I think what we'll do is we'll do this, and then we'll do this at the back. And we'll just pretend that this stuff that is open. So it's like the back sort of like courtyard area, I think, of an alley. Anyway, we're gonna have like a jam session place over here. We want this place to be colourful, I think. I don't know if we can have like a beaten down guitar. Is that an option? No, but we can get one of like a cherry guitar. I just wanna make sure that everything properly stands out, because if it doesn't stand out, it's gonna be difficult to really swing it. I think putting a couple of it's always a dirty trick to make it look a bit more busy. Is just put a couple of vending machines down. I think we could do red and blue. I know we got like a skew towards red colours right now, but I don't think it's going to necessarily last, so I'm not too bothered by it. I also want to put like a rug down, you know, like it's a breakdancing mat or something. Actually, can you get a piece of cardboard as a mat? If not, we'll just put wood down and pretend it's like a piece of cardboard, like some people are doing some breakdancing back here. That's what you do, right? You put down like a piece of cardboard for it. Methinks. I guess we'll go with light square tile. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. And I was originally going to put this in the corner, but now I think I'm just trying to sort of like imagine it in my head, the scene. Like we got this. I'm basically just trying to imagine Aristocats in my head, like the. I don't know why Aristocats, like I guess Top Cat. I said that earlier was probably a better suggestion, but I want to put some more instruments down here. Like a cardboard chair. I see someone sort of like sitting around. I want a more run-down version. Labelled one as like it's been thrown out or something. You can imagine like people just like sitting on trash cans, just like playing it as like a bongo, you know, like boom, boom, boom. I think things should be a little bit off centre from each other as well. We'll keep the breakdance mat in the centre, but the rest of it should be a bit more iffy, I think. Oh, you know what? We could put fences here to make it feel like it's actually part of that street area. And I know we have a strong slant towards reddish orange right now, but I think it's probably a good idea to actually introduce a splash or variation of colour by making these ones blue instead. We can have like a blue transitioning to a red, I suppose, as we go across. So street lamps we'll put outside. I think tire stack feels reasonable. We just kind of want to put random detritus around in the corner. Something like this. I think we should put a boombox down as well. And I'm actually kind of surprised the boombox isn't even an option. Oh, it is an option. Okay, fantastic. And we'll pop it down here, I think. It's too much like it's framing everything, which I don't want. Let's put something else in the corner here, I think. Let us put iron frames. I'm not sure if I want to partition things off entirely. But I just want some sort of like a bit of visual interest, so it's not just like one straight corridor. I wanted to make it look like it's sort of like a lively corner, which, you know, a load of street rats go hang out in, you know? I think a scooter makes a lot of sense. I was going to put a skateboard down if I saw one, but it does not seem like it's one of the recommended ones. You know, like someone just like popped off their scooter here and they're here to join the party. Everyone's dancing, having a great time, a little bit of b-boy. Okay, let's get a trash can out. I'm gonna use the American trash cans because I'm imagining sort of like American style. Like I'm just basically imagining like a Disney sort of movie or something. Weekly news. No one reads weekly news anymore. Put that over there. Can we put like recycled things on top of a piano? That would be cool. Unfortunately, we can't. Pop them up here. I think I'm gonna replace this with spray cans. Yeah. You know, like people have been throwing down their tags for graffitis. Ooh, maybe not yellow next to yellow. Let's make this one green. And then we need like a centerpiece, I think, over here. Maybe not a centerpiece, but something over here. I was thinking phone box, actually. Like, it's just like something... A brown phone box, interesting. Again, we want things to be off kilter. We don't want things to conform to the norm. I think we can also put a manhole cover sort of around here to make it feel a less, you know, just sort of empty over here, but without like cluttering it, you know. I think not enough piano. Scatter paper is a good idea. Have we put everything? We have put everything down. Okay. Scattered papers of like some doodles that people were doing. I can see that happening. Pop that over here. Like it's spilling on to the break dance area, and people don't really care. People are here to jive, and jive is not the right word. People are here to dance and have a good time. Jive is a bit of like, what, 60s slam? No. 70s? Maybe. I don't know. I was not alive in that time period, so it makes it difficult. And I think we'll just put a sort of skateboard out here in the open. I think we'll shift it backwards a little bit. We could have a splash of pink, why not? I don't think we have anything pink yet. There we go. This looks like a fun, sort of lively area, doesn't it? I think maybe... It definitely needs something a bit more. I think maybe we start putting wall things down. I'm not sure what wall things we can put down, which make much sense. Because a lot of this stuff doesn't really go outside, per se. Security camera? We could put a mounted bike. We could pretend it's just like a bike on the wall. That someone just sort of left here. I like that. I like that. It's like it's leaning against a wall, but it's not really. That is, as we call, a deception. Neon lamps is an interesting idea. I'm not sure what colour we want. I guess we'd want a red backlight. I don't know, we used red a lot. Can we have like orange or yellow maybe? Just something like this, you know. I think we want low light. I don't think we want no light. Because we don't want it... This makes it look very imposing, which we don't want. We just want it to be like a fun time. Like it's sunset. People are like... this is where we go to just like cut loose after school, after work, that sort of thing. You feel me? You feel me, dog? I don't know what I'm saying. Instrument case, can we... Oh, if only it wasn't on a thing. I don't know if we want to make it like full of trash. I want to make it look like... Not like it's prim and proper necessarily, but I still want to look like it's well kept after, you know. A sort of thing which like people have turned this into their home, right? Or their hanging out spot. I think this actually works. Let's leave it as is. Let's see what clothing items. Thread worn sweater, those are really good. I was thinking of giving you a beanie as well, but... Red is a nice pop, but I think I can give you green. And I want to give you like one of a baseball cap's an interesting idea. I don't know if there's snapbacks in this game, I don't remember. But I was thinking of like a beanie. Somehow fits better in my idea, like a knit. Yeah, like a green and yellow, you know? You like Christmas tree like that? It's like the right amount of clashing, but also it works quite well together. I like this, actually. I like the vibes here. And I think... I mean, it'd be nice to put like chatter things down to make it look like people are like chatting together. But it just kind of makes it look like a piano's talking, which doesn't really make sense. I don't really know what we could do to make it not look like that. I'm surprised there's not a music note polishing thing. I think I'll just leave it as that, you know. Let's not overcomplicate things. Sometimes less is more. Beauty and simplicity. Now the street, I think we're just going to do literally the same street thing we do every single time. Because we kind of have no options. So we'll just do like a reasonably sized house. One of these houses, brick roof. Like a boring sort of like metropolis-esque looking house. These are all chalet houses. Which makes it look like a cottage. Which is not really what I want. Stucco? Sure. I want you to look at this house and be like, this is boring. But then you go to the back alley and that's where it comes alive, dog. I love just randomly saying dog. So how are we going to differentiate this from the other street customizations we've done? And the answer is we're not going to. Because I feel like that's a losing concept. It's too difficult in its own right. So we're just going to do this. Even if it's something similar to what we've done before, I think it's fine. So we can do that to keep that there. We can do that to wall off. Bring it a little bit closer, I think. Like this. If you really wanted to go back there, people don't. Curved street light, sure. Make it green? That gives the wrong vibes. Let's make it silver. That's not an option. Let's make it black. Something that looks not dreary per se, but not as interesting as you'd like it to be. Let's try and make this evenly distributed as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you go right at the end, I think. It's a bit off center, but whatever. It's because there's a back alley over here. Whoa. I don't know if we want to explicitly put it in like that, but I think we can do something like this, and that works pretty well. Actually, maybe we should make it a wider street. That would at least make it different, I think. I don't know if we've done a 2-lane street. Might have done. Honestly, could not tell you. But that's how much of a metropolis this place is, you know. And unfortunately, the lampposts have to be slightly misaligned, but whatever. It's kind of all you can really do. I'm shocked that a car is not an option. Fire hydrant? That's just like fire hydrants, I think, on the road, right? Something like that. Blue fire hydrant, why not? Then back here, we're going to just put a load of bins, I think. Like this is just this establishment's not backyard area, but like dumpster area. I'm just trying to match the colours that you get in the UK. I mean, at least the area I live in, there's only 3 bins. So add in a 4th one. It's a shame we don't have a big American dumpsters or something. Pretend this is a diner, why not? Make it orangey. Oh, like an orangey, sapphire passion, miracle, you'll be conde. Did not mean to do that, just like toss out some trash. What else can you put behind here? That would feel reasonable. Bottled crates, sure, just sort of like odds and ends, you know. Things that you'd be like, that's not the craziest thing I've seen. Utility pole? Sure, I don't know, this place has its own utility pole. Don't think about it too hard, okay? It's a power plant cross diner. Let's try and give us a bit of a funky colour. Blue and red. I don't think we've used that one in any of our customizations yet. And I just want more sort of things. Oil barrel. A light blue one. Okay, maybe not caution. I don't want it to be like caustic or anything. I just want it to be miscellaneous fluid. Probably not the best way to describe that. I want the construction sign. I saw it earlier. There it is. Like a don't go past here. Things are under construction. Sort of thing. This itself is a bit boring, so let's get some cars down. Now I'm gonna have to remember what a car is called. It'll probably be near the moped section. Scooter. Okay, let's find something close to S. Retro, not too far from S. Scoot. Yes, here we go. Truck, minicar. I guess it's America, so we'll have them driving on the right now, I think about it. Not the left. Seafood company. Produce company. Company name. It's like DHL or something. Excuse me. I don't even know whose this is. Is your name like... What's this village's name? I didn't even pay attention to it. I just realised. I was thinking about it and I was like, who are you called? And I've got no clue. I don't know if scooters are road legal. I never really thought about it. Are they road legal? Yeah, they must be road legal. I'm thinking about it now. They're a bit retro, but definitely. So we do this. And then... we still don't have a fancy car, interestingly. I think that's probably good. Let us change season. I'm going to make it fall because, I don't know. And we made it sunset inside, so I guess we've got to make it sunset outside to sort of match that. Can we make it rain? Raining desert? Why not? Something unique. In my head, your name is Shep. But that's not right, because Shep is the goat. You are... does it start with S? I don't know. I think we're done though. I think we're good. Shep, that's it. It's ready. Honestly, I don't think a bad one. I think it's a simple one, but it's a pretty good one. At least not terrible or anything. Would I live here? No, I wouldn't live here. It's a street after all, but I think aesthetically it looks quite nice. It looks like a place where, you know, street rats will go and hang out and things. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. I don't know how I was going with this. Yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. Let's take a photo. If only we can get you to breakdance, Shep, that'd be really nice. Unfortunately we can't, you're just gonna have to sort of stand here. Just gonna have to sort of stand here and, you know, I don't know, what angle can we get? Maybe a handheld camera would be pretty good. We'll do it like slightly off center. Then we'll be like Dutch angle, slightly high. I'm gonna be like, hey, look this way, and I'll be like, delight. Okay, you don't clap as well. I think that gets the point across. We don't stick by the rules, man. I don't know what else I was going to do. I think that's it. We'll go around this episode off here, and I think we'll have to do another customization because I'm not here for the entire weekend. So it'll be another late night customization. That's okay. I feel chill about it. I'll work a little longer. I'm gonna work a little longer. Anyway, if you haven't been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time. Bye-bye for now.